Oh, I had a great day, really great day. I accomplished so much. There is this joy in accomplishing many tasks in one day, a sense of fulfillment that if some scientist somewhere could have bottled, right from the source and made available to the public, and you just, take a shot of it every time you feel very low, I think it would solve a lot of problems in the world, really. And on top of that, I had a really great, refreshing sleep. So I woke up this morning definitely on the right side of the bed, whichever side that is. And I was just, very happy. I don't know why. Just one of those lucky days when you feel so beautiful, so fulfilled, and so hot. I am going to talk about a book that I have just finished reading, and it's been on my mind day in and day out for several weeks now. And that's no other than Middlesex. I first encountered the book in Oprah's website. It is an Oprah pick for the book club, and the title actually did it for me. So the moment I saw the Oprah pick and then the title Middlesex, I was definitely drawn to it, immediately drawn, and I knew by instinct, I think, what it is all about, and I was right on the dot. It's about a transgender hero. Middlesex is a Pulitzer Prize winner. The author, Jeffrey Eugenides, best-selling author of The Virgin Suicides. The story is all about this family, a Greek family, and the story traces their struggles from Smyrna in Turkey all the way to America. 3 generations of that. It's an epic story of a family and their struggles, and it is done, marvelously done by the author in Greek epic poetry style. It's beautiful. And the hero is a transgender man. He is intersex. With that alone, it's worth buying. It's worth buying. And I do recommend it for all my transgender brothers and sisters out there who are looking for a fresh book to read, which can tell something about our own lives as well. Reading the story of Cal, the hero of the book, and the narrator reminded me of my own struggles as a transgender woman. And since our intersex brothers and sisters are part of the transgender community, it actually also opened my eyes to the fact that I know very little about them. And here I am spouting words that I am pro-transgender rights, but actually I don't know any intersex person, and I much less any knowledge about it. All I know, oh God, excuse and pardon the word, I know them as hermaphrodites, and how medical and stuff callous of me before, until I discovered that they prefer to be called intersex, and so that's all I know before reading this book. So it's nice to be able to read your own struggles in the life of another person. Each step of the way for the hero of the story is a reflection of my own struggles. There was a point in the story when I actually felt like Cal, the hero of the story, and me is doing this tango dance, you know. I am going this way and he was going that way, and we were just dancing along. So he was living my life in reverse in a way, because he was born a she and blossomed into a he, and as I said, oh God, do I make sense? Anyway, and then on my part, I was born a he, and I blossomed as a she. So it's like a tango for both of us. I wouldn't say too much of the book, but if you love books, definitely Middlesex is a great read. So I advise you, get a copy right now and just join them in their journey. And what I love the most about the book is the fact that Jeffrey Eugenides did not focus on the character's intersex condition. It just came up later in the book. The whole of the book, the whole process was actually about the family themselves, about the grandparents and the parents and the hero, 3 generations of it. Which brings us to how we as transgender men and women would like to see ourselves in the future. We do not actually, want to be identified as transgender at all. We are struggling for equal rights, so that someday we'll just wake up and I will just be Nina and you will just be you. No labels whatsoever. That is the goal of our struggles, right? There are no more whites and blacks. There are no more browns and reds. There are no more yellows and all of those colors. There are no more gays and lesbians. There are no more transsexuals and intersex. What is left is just one humanity, So, my being transsexual is just one part of me. Although, pretty much in different points, at different points of my life, it defined me. I am learning now to just, make it as one aspect of me. I'd rather see myself as a diamond. A diamond has many facets, and it depends on how it was cut, And those facets, if you just observe a diamond, if you just turn it in front of the light, you just turn it like that, and then you see the facets twinkle, each of them. And those facets are just, like aspects of my life. And my being transgender is just part of that asset, but I am just one diamond. So that is, I think, one of the best things about the book. So for those of you who want to read this, I don't recommend this only for my transgender brothers and sisters. I want to recommend this to all people. It's a great book, and you will laugh, you will cry, you'll get bored. There are moments I did get bored. You will go all through the details, the trivia. Those who love trivia, it has a lot of those little details. And according to the author, the book is actually 9 years in the making. So it's well written, and I believe deserves the Pulitzer Prize, as well as Oprah's pick for the book club. So that's it, and I hope you get a copy. Middlesex, everyone, I love it.